Welcome back to the channel. Monica Loof here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a general reading for you. We're going to be taking a look at past, present, and future. We're going to clarify the cards and we're going to pull some advice. If this reading does resonate with you and you want more, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Now keep in mind this reading is general. It's not going to resonate with all of you. It is meant to give clarity and insight for those of you who need it. This reading is also timeless, so whenever you click on it is the time when you should be looking at it. Okay, your challenge, the Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. And your challenge here is the Seven of Wands, okay? So I feel with the Seven of Wands energy here as your challenge, you're going through a transition right now, okay? This is what's taking place for you at this time. And the transition that's taking place for many of you at this time has a lot to do with your standards and your expectations in terms of your life in general, okay? The Seven of Wands right now is also talking about challenges that you're facing every single day. And if you have been going through a lot of challenges in your life recently, there's a reason why that's happening, okay? The Seven of Wands is indicating that all of these challenges that have been coming into your life have been preparing you for something, okay? So a lot of you are asking, why are certain things happening to you? Why are you experiencing certain things in your life? And it's because it's preparing you for something, okay? And we're gonna find out more about your challenge when we clarify it in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have the King of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel that there was a specific person in your life that you really liked, okay? And this person could have been a crush, or they could have been somebody that you could have had a vision for yourself to be with a specific person. Now, this could be a specific person that I'm talking about, but for some of you with the King of Pentacles, this is a person that you envisioned in your mind, okay? That you essentially are looking to meet, looking to encounter in your life, okay? This is what the King of Pentacles is here. Now, although you had this vision for yourself in the recent past, and by the way, this vision that came into your mind in the past had a lot to do with your happiness, okay? So you had a certain vision here in the past of how you wanted things, how you expected things to go with a specific person. Now, this could be a physical person, or it could just simply be someone that you've been imagining that you want to create or manifest into your life. When certain things in your life didn't show up the way that you wanted them to, you ended up being in this place of fear, anxiety, stress, uncertainty, okay, in the recent past with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, it's almost like you were unaware of your power. You were unaware of your ability to create the things that you wanted in your life. And even though you may have been manifesting or creating a certain vision for yourself in the past for the future, a lot of you didn't realize that all of this is going to happen in time, okay? There's a process here. And this is why your challenge is the Seven of Wands, because there's a series of tests that you've been going through, and those tests that you've been going through have really been preparing you for something here, okay? So this is what I feel like happened in the past. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, there is this strong energy here of feeling alone, okay? As you watch this, you could be feeling alone, isolated, feeling like things aren't working out for you in your life. There's a very strong energy here of you constantly giving, okay? Giving to situations, giving to certain people or situations, and expecting there to be some sort of result here, some sort of change that's coming into your life. So I do feel strongly that you're expecting something here, okay? You're expecting something to come in better in your life, something to come back into balance. Some of you are looking to move, or you're looking to get out of a job or a career that's been really making you feel stuck. There's something in your life that's been making you feel stuck, and you're looking for answers. Okay. This is what I feel like is happening for many of you in the present moment. In the near future, you have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and you have the Three of Cups. Okay. I do feel in the near future, and this is something that you need to be prepared for, and some of you may not like what I'm about to say, something here is going to come to an end, okay? It's going to come to an end because it's not serving you anymore. And I feel like when this situation comes to an end, it's almost as if you felt like this was going to come to an end. I feel like in a way in the near future, and this is what you don't really see coming in, that you're going to be celebrating this ending because it is something that was a part of a test for you that you needed to go through, okay? I feel like when this finally happens, a doorway is going to open up for you, okay? A doorway is going to open up for you. You're going to receive some sort of major clarity, and you're going to start to become more logical about this situation that you're in right now, okay? Because some of you are in a situation right now where you don't know how to get out of it. You feel stuck. You feel like you're constantly giving to a situation that really isn't giving back to you, okay? But it looks like things are going to be changing for you, and we're going to talk more about that, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there's new love coming in, okay? So if you are looking for, a new opportunity to attract somebody new into your life. This could be a new lover that's coming in. This could also be a new passionate, emotional activity that you start, that you finally begin here, okay? Because some of you, this is connected to your finances. It's connected to you actually starting something new that is going to lead to a lot of abundance for you, okay? Not only does the Ace of Cups represent love, it also represents an abundance of emotions. So there's something here that you don't see coming into your life that's going to bring a lot of happiness to you, okay? And it could have a lot to do with your finances. Some of you are finally investing into something new that is going to lead to an overflow of financial abundance, or this could also be just an overflow of, emotions connected to something here that you really like and enjoy doing, okay? I do feel that if this is about love, there is going to be a new opportunity to attract a new love. But when it comes in, it's important that you're open to it, because some of you, because you've been through so many difficulties recently in your life, a lot of you have been closed off to maybe new opportunities. Okay. So this is something that, the cards are asking you to be open to. Okay. So let's clarify. I'm not going to clarify everything. I'm just going to clarify some of the cards. I'm going to clarify what I feel like I need to clarify. I want to clarify the Nine of Swords. So the reason why some of you in the recent past, the reason why certain things didn't work out in your life is because you lacked standards. Okay. You lacked some sort of expectations when it came to a certain person that you were involved in. I feel like you were dealing with someone who really took advantage of you. Okay. This person came into your life. They took what they want. They left. This person could have been very charming, very kind, very sweet towards you. But in the end, what this person actually did was they created this energy within you of recognizing and realizing how important your boundaries are, okay? You, in the past, again, had this vision when it came to a specific person that you were dealing with. And when this person didn't show up the way that you had envisioned this person to show up, a lot of you started to feel like you were being taken advantage of by this person, okay? Some of you also in the recent past chose to be on your own, even though you didn't want to be on your own. You chose to be on your own for the very fact that this person wasn't being consistent with you in the past. One of the things that you learned here in the past was how to set standards for yourself, how to set boundaries, how to set expectations for yourself. And I feel like for you to get closer to this happiness that you seek, especially here in the past, that needed to be implemented, okay? That would only be implemented if you were able to pass the test, okay? And a lot of you went through something here in the past that really affected your ability to be confident in love in general, okay? I do feel for some of you, there was a point in time where you did attract someone here that you felt was your ideal counterpart. But this person, this specific person could have been somebody here who tested you, okay, on all levels. And this is what affected your ability to truly believe that you had the opportunity here to find happiness, because that's ultimately what you wanted here in the past, right? You wanted happiness here in the past, and when it didn't show up the way that you wanted it to, it devastated you here in the past, okay? For some of you in the past, there was a lot of this on and off energy with this specific person, okay, that you were dealing with. Now, for your challenge, I do strongly feel that a lot of you are looking for more stability, okay, in your work situation. This is going to be a big part of your challenge, especially moving into the new year. I do strongly feel with the Hangman here, there's a lack of action being taken. Now, I did talk about Mars being retrograde in one of my extended readings. I will talk more about it as we are going to be in Mars retrograde for the next few months. But here's the thing, your challenge moving into 2025 is to start to look at your life and realize what things in your life aren't stable, okay? There's certain things in your life that aren't stable. Is it your home life? Is it your relationships? Is it your job situation? For some of you, it's your job. Okay, it's your financial situation. It's not stable anymore. And one of the things I'm going to mention that some of you may not like to hear is that I'm going to keep it real. AI is taking over. Okay, AI is taking over a lot of jobs. Okay, a lot of jobs. And if we aren't bringing that authenticity to our workplace, if we're not bringing that humanitarian or the humanistic portion of our ability towards our work, this is what creates some sort of delays and issues, okay? So a lot of us are preparing AI. We're preparing AI for the job takeover, okay? It's hard to swallow, but this is what's coming in for many of us at this time. So your challenge here is to recognize what values do you need to create in your life to bring more stability, okay? If there's something that you're doing in your life and you don't like doing it and you're forcing yourself to do it, this is what's creating some sort of stagnation in your life. And it's important that you're honest with yourself, okay? Because if you're not honest with yourself and you're going along and you're doing something that you don't like doing it just because you have to do it, then you're essentially a slave to whatever it is that you're doing. And it's important that you're honest with yourself. And it doesn't matter what this situation is. It could be a relationship that's not moving forward the way that you want it to. It could be a person who's not bringing the stability into your life that you feel you deserve. It could be a job that's been stagnant. But when you start to stand up for yourself and you start to really recognize your values, okay, this is what this whole entire reading is about. It's about your values moving into 2025. You want change. You want things to get better. Things are going to get better when you have standards, okay? People are only going to ride you if you let them, okay? And this is going to be a big part of your challenge. So working on bringing stability into your life by setting standards. And if something is stagnant or something's not moving forward the way that you want it to, step back for a little bit, okay? Reevaluate the situation and then take action again. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge moving forward into 2025. Okay, now in the present moment, I want to clarify the Six of Pentacles because I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're over-giving to a situation, okay? Some of you are over-giving to certain people who don't deserve it, okay? I'm going to keep it real with you. Some of you are giving to somebody, okay? I don't know who this is. You're going to know who it is if it resonates. Seven of Swords. There's somebody here in your life that you keep giving to. And the more you think this person's going to change, the more you realize that they're never going to change. Okay. I know we want to believe that people or situations in our life are going to change. But again, I feel like as we enter into 2025 with Mars retrograde, a lot of us are being tested, okay? We're being tested when it comes to partners, relationships, friends, our circumstances in general. So the message here in the present moment is to look at who you are giving your energy to. When Mars goes retrograde, Mars is going retrograde because Mars is essentially where we get our energy from. Mars is connected to the will center, okay? The will center is your ability to get up every day and do stuff and create the things that you want. So I feel very strongly that the important message here with the Judgment is you are going through some sort of realization. And the realization that you're going through is that not everybody deserves your energy. Not everybody is going to be open to what you have to offer, okay? There are energies here in the present moment. For example, what I've been seeing a lot is scamming. You know, a lot of people are lying, scamming, cheating. There's a lot of that going on right now. So to truly trust somebody and to truly put yourself 100% into believing something is going to take a lot. And what is going to help you to actually do that is by creating standards for yourself. Okay, doing the research. This is what the Page of Swords is about in the present moment. Are you doing the necessary research to truly get to the bottom of why certain situations happening? Okay, or are you just giving in to something that really isn't healthy for you? Okay, because some of you are doing that. And this is the reason why there's delays, okay? The Mars retrograde is showing us where are we putting our energy? Because if you are somebody who's watching this and you're saying, I want my 2025 to be better, I want things to get better. Well, things are going to get better when you make changes, okay? If you keep continuing living the same way that you've been living and you're not making those changes, then you really can't be upset when things don't change the way that you want them to. Okay. So I feel like in the present moment, there's a wake up call, a huge wake up call for you. And this wake up call is, who are you giving your energy to, your money, your time, your efforts to? Are you investing into yourself because you truly believe in what you're doing, or are you just doing things because you feel forced and you feel like you have to do them? And this is what the Eight of Swords is all about. The Eight of Swords is telling you that it's time to free yourself. It's time to free yourself from something here that really isn't benefiting you anymore. You're giving a lot more to the situation than it's giving back to you. And it's important that you're cognizant of that, okay? Because this energy, what a lot of you are trying to do is you're trying to avoid bringing this energy, the Eight of Swords, into 2025 with you, okay? And this is going to be very important moving forward, okay? Some of you are going to be researching or going back to school to up your skills, okay? To get a better job or to just simply move on from some situation that's been holding you back. This is about investing in yourself, okay? Moving forward into 2025. Now, in the near future, like I said to you, there's going to be a major ending in your life that comes in. I immediately feel obligated to clarify this Ten of Swords because I feel with the Ten of Swords is a beautiful card. Even though a lot of us look at the Ten of Swords and we say, oh, the Ten of Swords, it's a horrible card. It's a card that I never want to see in my reading. It's actually a blessing, okay, seeing this card. The reason why it's a blessing for you is because the Ten of Swords is talking about something here that you feel for quite some time needed to come to an end, but it didn't come to an end. But what's quite interesting with the Ten of Swords is that this situation will come to an end, but it's going to bring a lot of happiness to you, okay? And I say that because you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It's a card of rejoicing. It's a card of coming together with friends, like-minded people. And somebody is saying, I'm so glad that you don't have to go through that anymore. I'm so glad that you don't have to go through the trauma. I'm so glad that you don't have to go through the abuse, okay? Some of you have been going through literal abuse, okay? Abuse comes in all different shapes and sizes, so I'm not going to be specific about that, but I feel very specifically that there's something that you've been going through and it's really affected you on a deep level. I feel for you that with the Queen of Swords, you're going to see through this. You're going to see through it. You're going to start to become more logical. You're going to become more aware of something here that really you haven't been aware of for quite some time. So there's major changes that are coming in for you. And these major changes are going to lead to you finally being happy again. There's a choice or decision, okay, when we move into the new year that you're going to be making. And this new decision has a lot to do with travel. A lot of you are questioning, should I stay or should I go? Should I travel? I feel like once this situation comes to an end for you, you're finally going to realize that it's time to set yourself free, okay? There's something here that you've always wanted to do, but you haven't had the time to do it, or you haven't had the energy to do it. And when this situation finally comes to an end, there's a choice. And the choice here is you can choose to remain in this place of sadness, or you can choose to recognize all the potentials and possibilities that you have once the situation ends. And this is what's going to make or break your new year. What's going to make or break your new year is two important things that you need to remember. The first thing is setting standards for yourself. When somebody comes towards you and they don't match the standards or expectations that you have, don't be afraid to tell this person no, or don't be afraid to realize that there's something better out there for you. When you end up settling for something that you don't really like or you don't really want, you're essentially telling the universe that you're okay with mediocre. And if you have a great vision for yourself and you have this great plan, then it's important to stick to that vision and realize that that vision is possible. And I feel like many of you are going to take a risk. And the risk that you're taking is you're traveling or you're starting something new. Some of you could be having children, like maybe you just had a child. So you're starting something new, okay? You're either starting a new course or you're starting a new relationship or you're having a child or there's a major change that's happening for you. But this change, when this change comes in for you, there's a lot of sadness here. But I don't want you to feel bad about this change or this ending, because this ending is what's going to bring the new beginning in for you. And it's going to lead to a lot of happiness because you're no longer going to feel this energy of feeling stuck, okay? Because that's what you're feeling in the present moment. There's a strong energy here of feeling restricted or stuck, okay? So let's get some advice for you, okay? You have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Hermit. So your biggest piece of advice is to really recognize what is required of you at this time, okay? And this is practical information. It's not something that, it's not something that is hocus pocus. It's not magic. It's very practical. And the message here for you is the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. There's something that you want, okay? You want something. You could want a lot of money. You could want a better job. You could want a better home, whatever it is. It's important that you start planting the seeds now, okay? What do I mean by planting the seeds? I mean, whatever it is that you're doing, start working on it now, okay? You can start working on it behind the scenes. Ask yourself, what do I need to do now, which is a form of planting a seed, in order to create these things that I want, okay? So your biggest piece of advice is to go within. Stop scrolling through the phone. Stop giving your energy and time to things that are tiring you out, that are not giving you what you need, okay? The more you focus on planting seeds, and when I say planting seeds, I mean investments, putting time towards work that is going to benefit you, planting a seed in the garden for your vegetables to grow. That could be you going back to school, learning a skill. This could be you investing your time into your child. This could be you investing your time in starting a new business. What is it that you're starting that is going to lead to the success that you're looking for? Because it's nice to daydream, okay? It's nice to scroll through a bunch of videos online and hope that something great is going to happen for you. But I think something that we've ultimately forgot at this point is how to actually do the work and actually plant that seed to see it grow over time. And this is what Mars is talking about. This is why time is speeding up, because a lot of us don't value time anymore. Okay. In order to truly have something that's valuable, we need to invest time and energy into it in order for it to grow. And in order for you to do that, the Hermit is here. The Hermit is asking you to look within. Stop looking outside of yourself for everything, because everything that you have and everything that you need is truly within yourself. Okay? That's where it all starts. All right. So this is what I have for you, collective. I am going to be doing an extended reading. In the extended reading, I'm going to be looking at your person. Okay. So if you have a specific person that you are interested in, I'm going to be doing a general reading in terms of how this person is viewing you, how they feel, and the actions that they're likely to take towards you, as well as what they want to say to you if they had something to say to you. I also want to mention to you that I will not be doing individual signs publicly on the channel anymore. I am going to be doing a lot of general readings. I am going to also offer individual signs as an extended, and that everything for that is going to be linked below. So if you're interested in that, that is going to be available. Unfortunately, I will not be doing individual signs on the channel anymore. It is a personal decision that I've decided to do. If you want to know my private opinion, you can always reach out to me on the live chat and I can explain. Or I might follow up with a video and explain. But essentially, I just don't feel comfortable doing individual signs anymore on the channel. I will also be turning off the comments below. Okay, I'm going to be turning off the comments below until I feel comfortable enough to turn them back on. So I wanted to let you all know just the update on what's going on with the channel. There's going to be significant changes in the near future. If you choose to stay and continue watching on the channel, that's great. If you choose not to, that's fine as well. I want to thank you all very much for tuning into this reading, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.